Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm probably awake, and today I want to show you how I made this. Now, it may sound complex, but it's actually really easy, and the main thing that this is centered around is this MOONBOY color bass rack. Now, within this rack, you're going to have plenty of modulation with these knobs. You have a release, a key, LFO rate, you have the ninth available to add, dry wet, reverb, transpose, and all sorts of things. Now, the main thing that's special about this rack is you can drag any bass here and it's going to make a chord out of it due to this chord effect rack here that's built into the audio effect rack. Now, this bass already comes pre-built with one of MOONBOY's basses, which is actually really convenient, but you can go ahead and change this, and I think I adjusted mine a little bit to fit the song a little bit better. Now, within this effect rack, you're already going to have the scalars in here. So for example, there's a major one in here that I have set to E. We have a serum. We have a gate, we have a vocoder to add some more of that color bass characteristic, we have an OTT, and then we have a MOONBOY bass rack on top of that that's also built into this audio effect rack. We of course have a reverb effect rack as well that's going to adjust things, and it's tied back to the first knob, and then of course we have delay on top of that. And that's all just in one part of this color bass rack. If we dive into those chords, we can see that we have the pitch and the chord here. And then we have another scalar that I actually swapped out for my own scalar. That way I can play minor instead of major. And the only thing you have to do to switch this out is just press this little hotshot button and drag a minor scale in there. So now when I adjust this key, it's going to adjust that to adjust for a minor scale instead of a major. So if we go ahead and solo this, you can see how easy it is to change keys. Right now we're in E, and if I just play this again, this is what it sounds like. But if I go up one key, you can see that it automatically adjusts to each key that you want to be in with just one switch of a knob. Now, the easy thing about this too is how easy it is to get a track going. You can drag this, it's going to map it to your chords, and then these are going to be your root notes. So all you have to do is drag it down to a bass patch, and it's going to play the exact same melody that you're playing without having to dig through and figure out which notes are going to be your root notes for it. Now, again, there's a lot built into such a small rack and such a powerful rack in that because you're able to get things started so quickly. This chord idea only took me a couple minutes of just messing around, and I think it sounds pretty good with not a lot of effort. With all this being said, if you haven't already, check out MOONBOY's color bass rack. It's really simple, really easy to use, and you have a lot of variability in here where you can adjust and add your own things. If any of this helps, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again in the next episode. And we'll see you again in the next one. 2 to the 3 like this.